I'm now going to take you to our portion of the show called Inspiration from the Bigs, where we talk to established musicians about what it was like for them to play music when they were kids. About a month ago, I had the incredible honor of meeting my favorite band in the entire world, the Wombats. I met them backstage at the Wonder Ballroom when they were playing in Portland. The Wombats are British indie pop sensations and some of the coolest guys I've ever met. I got a chance to talk to Dan and Tord, the drummer and bass player of the Wombats, about what it was like for them to play music when they were kids and advice that they had for young people playing music.
I was surrounded by music, and then I started playing cello when I was about 6. So it was all classical music for, I'd say, for about 7 years before I picked up the bass and started playing. And yeah, I started to play bass in a band when I was about 13.
Mine was like a similar thing basically, but replaced the cello with the flute. Started kind of making songs, and then me and a friend were like, oh, we need to start a band. But even though guitar and piano was kind of more my main instruments, no one played the drums. So I was like, right, I'll play drums. I've always kind of wanted to anyway, and I was a massive Nirvana and Foo Fighters fan, so I loved Dave Grohl, and I was like, yeah, I want to just thrash around and do that. So pestered my parents for a while. Eventually they got me a kit for my birthday when I was like 15, and then just played in bands ever since really, and never had mate, didn't really have lessons until I went to Lipper and had this music school that we kind of went to when we were well, how old were you when you went there? 21?
21, yeah.
I was 18, I only went there for a year, but actually had 6 months of lessons, which it did really help, technique and stuff, because I'd never done a paradiddle basically until I was 18, which was, in a way it's kind of it's a refreshing, you don't need to, that was what I think probably you did the same with bass. You didn't really have lessons. It was just it's the reason for doing it is to play with your mates.
Yeah, and it was
all
all
it's not
about
getting as good as you can. Well, I don't think any of us were really those kind of musicians.
No, it was all about you would listen to something that you like, or and then you're playing along. Right. You're playing little covers, and eventually it was started being creative on your own.
Yeah, it was being a part of a band. Is it's a family, isn't it? It's a very addictive thing to do. I think, we all do side projects and stuff as well, just because music is everything, and if you can be creative in a certain way and do a different type of music, then we do that. And ever since the age of 15, I was always in a band or 2 bands, or I'd play with it, wanted to play with anyone. Yeah, you just take every band you're ever in, I think you take something different from it and learn. Let labels and promoters, everyone know that you are a band that aren't going anywhere, that you are you're a band, you're gonna be there, and you don't care if they come with you and help you out or not. When people say, oh, we're in a young band, we're just starting out, what's your advice? It's just enjoy it and keep your head down and just do as many and any shows you can do, and that's it.
Once again, that's Dan and Tord from the Wombats. Check them out at younggunsnorthwest.com. Also, if you're in a band and you're under the age of 18, send us your stuff. We want to hear it. younggunsnorthwest.com is the place to submit.